Okay. Okay.
All right. What's good, Manny? Dark Shinobi. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? So I do want to talk about Pirate Warriors though, because there's there's good and bad with the DLC. The good is, I mean, yay, it's still getting content. But I just don't believe that it's the content we really need in the game. That's what I'm very concerned with. You're eating Pringles. Wait, what flavor? Flavor is important. Yo, Zach, what's good? What's good? Okay. So here's the thing. For this DLC, from the gameplay trailers that we've gotten, and also from the literal gameplay that people have been dropping, um, is this what the game needs? And I know this is gonna sound crazy because look, characters is cool and all, but they haven't even talked about like any other content besides these characters. And I hope I'm not the only one who's like asking for for more content than this. Good morning, love over hate. Morning stream for rivals tomorrow. Yeah, I'd be down. When I wake up, dark, we can do it. How y'all doing? I'd say I'm doing good. I'll be honest, bro. I had a good time yesterday. Kind of. It was nice being able to play with Dark Shinobi and the Hunchable. It was beautiful. Gambit time, yes sir. And I'm excited to play the new tank buffs, but gotta need to. We might need to test some stuff with Gambit because we gotta find a counter. By the way, Dark, what you sent me, they yo, I might need to use Groot for real, cause that's a crazy buff. That's a crazy buff and a crazy nerf to Venom. Okay, so the Lucci DLC has to be the new standard for DLCs going forward. I agree because bro, they gave Lucci so much, but we do have to also put into the factor that most of the DLC characters are it's a 50-50 if they're being made right when one of their important episodes is out. Because Lucci, look, they already had Egghead stuff with the Lucci DLC. So, well, with not Lucci, the Gear 5th DLC. So, it was a basically a really good thing that Lucci had all of his stuff. See, I feel like they should turn Pirate Warriors into the Xenoverse, well, the Xenoverse of One Piece, but at the same time, I don't want CACs. Even though CACs in this would be crazy. But I want I want Pirate Warriors to be a hub world for all like One Piece games. Like you can just put all the One Piece games into this, or at least One Piece villains, movie villains, game villains, because the gaming content for One Piece, there's so many original characters. Literally. Yo, Al, how you been? This 18v18? Bro, imagine if competitive. I kind of want competitive for 18v18 for the sole purpose of that could be for people who just want to play their character. I feel like competitive for 18v18 would actually help 6v6 and be overall better for the game. But I won't lie, bro. 18v18 is gonna help the game out. Like, so many people will be able to play their characters. But I'm doing okay, Al. How you doing? Now, Elijah. Do you think we're gonna get non well, not non, more content for the movie character Z and NL? Because look, they have the opportunity to low-key make the next DLC the best DLC. They do. They have the entire formula. Because literally, what they could do is drop maps and new content for the next DLC. They truly have the formula. If Z is the poster character, you know what? What's crazy about that is that really any of them could be the poster character. There's already a large fan base for King. NL is literally always one of the most asked for characters in a One Piece game. Lucci looks insane. Lucci definitely is one of the best DLC characters ever made. They gave look just from the trailers and the gameplay that we've been getting from certain YouTubers. He looks like he's gonna be really solid. Yeah, S Snake is gonna be good by default. She has Kizaru lasers, which honestly her lasers look way better than Kizaru, but you know, it's because she's the DLC character. DLC characters be getting crazy amounts of love. I think they will cook with the next pack. See, the problem is it's just characters. That's all we've been getting. Like, you could say, oh, they're also giving us outfits. We got shirtless Lucci, which is for the female fan base. Gee, are there females that play per or you know what? Regardless, they have a whole outfit for S Snake without shoes. That is weird. That is weird, bro. Bro, you're juggling them. Hey, it's all good. A love over hate. This time, there's no new content, apparently. See, that's the problem I have. Because is this gonna continue? Because look, characters are cool and all, but if the game has nothing to keep people playing, what's the heck to the issue? Because we gotta look. Yeah, I do see that being an issue, Dark. I do see that being an issue. Full Force Burst is more of an add-on to their kit, no longer necessary to make them better. Oh, yeah. So that could also be something else they could do for other characters is add a new ultimate. Like, gee, I'm surprised they didn't do anything for Zoro. Because I'll be honest, you give anything to Zoro or Sanji fans, they will literally run with it. They actually made a good Sky type character. Yeah, there's a couple. I do need them to make more more characters that are like Rayleigh. Like we need more unique technique types. They got Smoker in the game? Yes. What would that be? Mom, I did not. Why? Whatever he's planning, that's all him. Why? S-Snake effect because her flame is exactly how it looks in the leaf. Yep. It's so unfortunate that we got S-Snake. Yes.
Lead that storm offshore. South and west swell in the water today. 2 to 4 footers from Ventura County to LA County today. Sets up to 4 in Orange and San Diego County today with a lot of current risk. The next 3 days will be dicey.
I haven't seen him fight in the show yet. I can't wait. Oh, Smoker is definitely cool. Up until you get further in. But yeah, Smoker is definitely cool. Okay, sorry about that. This new route they're taking with Lucci and S-Snake are definitely the new standard. Now, here's the issue I have. Because not only is characters the only thing we've been getting, and not only do we not have, like, content to keep us playing, Yo yo Candido, how you doing? So another the bigger problem is if they this is gonna be how they handle DLCs if they decide to make another. Is that for Pirate Warriors, it's always just gonna be characters. Because they're going to think in their heads, oh, they should be content with just the special log, when in reality, man, we are not content with the special log. I really thought they would give Bonnie her transformation. I don't think they would. I don't think they would. Because, I don't know. If it's not a transformation that's, like, really cool, unfortunately, they kind of just don't care. I'm thinking about doing a Bible study on my channel. Oh, yeah, do it. There are people who would love to just read and listen. I know a streamer who does a Bible study on their stream on Twitch. After seeing the insane evolution of how they are improving, transforming characters. Okay. In their gameplay, quality of life. I expect King to be a better hybrid Kaido. Luigi. Bro, King is about to be on the same level as Katakuri. Like, truly, King is going to be as strong as Katakuri. Y'all talking about Bleach? We're talking about One Piece. I mean, we can talk about Bleach because the next core is gonna be happening, and that's sick. Like, honestly, if we being real, Bleach has been kind of on a roll because another thing to talk about is the sales for Rebirth of Souls have increased. So the goal now, we just need to hope and pray that it makes over 1 million, or just makes 1 million. This only increasing my hype for Pirate Warriors 5. You know what? It's a 50-50 about that. I thought everybody hated that game. See, the majority of people who said they hated that game are mainly people who either have never read Bleach or Dragon Ball Sparking Zero fans. And unfortunately, there's no in between. How have I been? Candido, I've been alright. I've been feeling good. I've been feeling good this morning, which is nice. I want Luffy bouncing in and out of his gears. Please, bro, that's what we should have gotten for Wano Luffy. Like, base Wano Luffy, his triangle should be him switching gears. That would be so sick. What are gears? You'll learn it. You'll learn in the future. I do want updated Straw Hats though. Like for sure, they are literally not focusing on the right DLCs because S-Snake as a DLC is not hype. S-Hawk would have been hype. Heck, even Wano Zoro. What's the topic today? So I'm talking about Pirate Warriors 4 DLC and beyond. See, Pirate Warriors 5, Pirate Warriors 5 is actually going to be really fire. Because of the amount of stuff that they could put into Pirate Warriors 5. But Pirate Warriors 4 right now, because they're releasing a console update for the game, giving it more enemies, the quality of life, well, I say the quality of life inside the game will be a little bit better. You'll be able to face more enemies. I'm just guessing less lag, better frames and everything. Like the game is overall going to be a lot better for the Straw Hats and Kid. Yeah, Law included. Sometimes I have to remind myself that Law is he's really just a one-man army. Less crashes, yeah. I hope that in this console update they add DLC characters as enemies. Because if they add DLC characters as enemies, there will actually be like a learning curve and difficulty. Because if we're being honest, right now the strongest characters, like NPC wise, are Whitebeard pirates. I don't know what it is about. I don't know who coded the Whitebeard pirates, but they are always boxing. Freaking Jozu, Vista. Let me use Zoro. That the transforming characters all started with Lucci, and Lucci is the one to evolve it further. Yeah, it makes me excited for when they actually add Chopper into the game and not whatever we got. When the DLC dropping? Actually it will be dropping this month. Yeah, we'll be dropping this month. I'm very excited for the DLC. So, oh man, I'm very excited for Lucci though. I think Lucci is gonna be a really sick DLC, and I'm glad Bonnie at least gets her Supernova outfit. I just don't get S-Snake. Oh, by the way, Lucci actually has so much going for him. Elijah, have you seen Lucci's dash? Lucci's dash looks so sick. 21. JP loves that snake. I hate it. Sparkling is coming to Switch tomorrow. Are you gonna get Sparking on Twitch? I mean, not Twitch. Switch. Tomorrow the day. Yep. Tomorrow is the day for so much. Yeah, I hope they do this for like Kaku, because honestly, and maybe it's just me, but I would rather them have focused on adding a Cypher Pole, so they don't have to worry about making them for the next game. You know, so they could actually animate their fights. So it's not just oh. So it's not just we fight Giraffe Kaku, that's it. Who do you think will get cut? I hope nobody. Like, actually. We don't need anybody to get cut. Like, look, if you're in the game, you should stay in the game. I definitely think Germa will get cut out. I'd be okay with that. But at the same time, maybe they could actually animate everything that happens in Whole Cake. Random tangent. Bleach Rebirth of Souls was never in a bad spot. It was always a consistent player base. That was true. And, you know, we gotta stop using Steam as a way to confirm anime games are dying. Like, can we do that, please? Because let's be honest. Console is where everybody plays anime games. If you see that there's a lot of people playing on PC, they're probably modding the game. Wait, CGC, it's been a minute. How you been? Yeah, but I do feel like nobody should be cut. Germa, I don't see them cutting that. It's already crazy enough they cut like Kuma, Gecko Moria, because all of them are important to the story, and also most of the arcs that they cover literally need those arcs in there. How you been, CGC? It's been a long time. Hope you've been good, man. If Pyro Warriors 5 is a next-gen game, I pray it is. I pray it is. Because here's the thing. If it's an upgrade from this, one thing we need is more 4-player missions. Bro, that's the number one thing I want, bro. Honestly, if they can just lock in and make a whole log centered around 4-player missions. Because we know they can make a log. They made special log. You're good. Just finished rendering a video that'll drop in a little bit. And happen to see you streaming, so I'm hopping on for a bit. Hey, I appreciate you, CGC. You know, oh my god. CGC, since you're in here, there's actually somebody that I want to try and help their channel a little bit. He does different anime games, but he does Pirate Warriors. And you know, something that I thought would be cool is every small creator that does any type of Pirate Warriors content, I think it would be cool if we all collabed. Because you know what? Pirate Warriors, I feel like the Pirate Warriors community needs to come together more. They should build on Pirate Warriors 4 and not redo everything. I will say, keep Pirate Warriors 4 how it is. Like, for Pirate Warriors 5, add everything that Pirate Warriors 4 did, but add everything that Pirate Warriors 3 did. Like, basically combine those games, put them in the next game. Because Pirate Warriors 3, the Dream Log had so much replayability. Imagine the Dream Log in Pirate Warriors 4? That would be beautiful. And the Dream Log, the Nightmare Log, that would be fire. It's also a niche community. One Piece gaming in general. Bro. And you know what? I feel like the One Piece gaming community, we need someone to be the number one. We need somebody to like bring everyone together. Because right now, in every anime gaming community, most of the people who are like covering everything are either Dragon Ball fans or Naruto fans. Have y'all noticed that? Pirate Warriors 3 just had DLC skins. Man, which, by the way, why haven't they done that in this game? High key, they should release some skins. One Piece is still growing. One Piece needs a new video game. Because One Piece Odyssey, I won't lie, One Piece Odyssey had the potential to be a lot bigger than it is. I still think they could high-key make that game bigger. One Piece World Seeker, the only thing that was missing from that game, and tell me if y'all agree, but World Seeker just needed multiplayer. I feel like multiplayer in World Seeker would go crazy. Yeah, I think the only other major anime gaming channel that covers One Piece is Globeku or Slow Plays. Yep. And the thing is, Globeku, I could tell that dude don't read anime. Because he started an uproar because he didn't know information about something on Bleach that everybody should know. Slow Plays, he only does Dragon Ball content. Like, do we not have somebody who just covers all the One Piece games? And I just want y'all to know this: I am not the ambassador of One Piece games, even though y'all keep saying I'm the reason Pirate Warriors 4 is getting content, getting DLC content. I'm not the reason. No, don't say me, bruh. You are, man? The Pirate Warriors guy? Oh my god. See, even Makai says it. Ever since Makai said it, I literally people come in telling me that. And for Xenoverse 2? What do you mean for Xenoverse? You can't... What do you mean I can't deny my destiny? Al, you too? Oh my goodness. CGC. So... Let's reconnect. Do you have what's your Discord? Yeah, what's your Discord? Cause we can like make a hub world. Maybe like a Discord server for just One Piece content. I wasn't the biggest fan of Odyssey. Yeah, because it's a turn-based. But you see, Odyssey does a lot of good things, right? It's just nobody likes turn-based. I love World Seeker. Yeah, a lot of people like World Seeker. Even though the game just needed multiplayer. I'm telling you, if that game had multiplayer, it would be so much more well received. Because imagine multiplayer, you can play as Luffy, Zoro, Law, and Sabo. That would be fun. Just an open world 4-player co-op game, that would be fun. Oh yeah, Snake Man. Nothing surpasses your Pirate Warrior era content. But, oh my god, bro, that Pirate Warriors content. I'm surprised that even like blew up, bro. I was not expecting anything. But yeah, like we just need to connect the One Piece gaming industry, because right now we don't have somebody who can really like talk to Bandai or anything about One Piece games. And I'm glad Bandai is realizing that there are people who like One Piece. They're seeing that now because Pirate Warriors is selling. Fresh of fire. Pirate Warriors Avatar. I won't lie, bro. You know the amount of people who gave up on Pirate Warriors. Like I really just played the game because like we didn't really have any other One Piece games. Okay, but One Piece Odyssey introduced some new characters that, honestly, if you really think about it, the One Piece Odyssey characters got a lot of love and recognition. Mainly, a lot of people like the Dio. Lim was cool. Lim was cool. She had a unique devil. There were a lot of unique devil fruits. Which, honestly, if those devil fruits were canon, they would be high-key broken. Especially Lim. Look at this image. Frankie Shogun as part of his base gameplay. Bro, Frankie Shogun should be a movable full force burst. Or at least make the Frankie Shogun like Hawkins ult where he turns into the Scarecrow. I think that would be sick. You could technically do the same thing for Monster Point Chopper. Pressure fire, pressure fire. Yeah, I'd be down. Not gonna lie, I haven't used Discord in years, so I wouldn't know what my login is. I'll drop my YouTube email. Okay, bet. Let me make sure I freaking write this down. Alright. And honestly, CJC, I think you should make your own Discord server, because hey, you never know what kind of people are in your community who want to connect with you. You know. Another thing about World Seeker is the fact that there isn't a new game plus, which by the way sucks. Why is there no new game plus? Granted, I didn't even beat the game yet because I don't even want to, honestly. And also, I want there to be like extra stuff you can do after the game finishes. I know there's like other missions and whatnot, but besides doing the main story and also the DLC, there's no other reason to play World Seeker. Like, World Seeker to me is more of a game you play one time and no other times after. Because I'm telling you, if they just add, like, adding maybe like a post-game story mission, that could be cool. They add Chopper to the series, bro. I don't know why they remove Chopper from this game, bro. World Seeker and Odyssey failed. Now, Al, hear me out. Because high key, you could add all the villains from World Seeker and, well, you can add the main villains from World Seeker and Odyssey. Because those characters could be used to basically make their own version of like a One Piece Xenoverse with no CAC. Like, Pirate Warriors is not afraid to make their own story. We've seen that. Heck, even in this, they made their own version of Wano, which honestly is interesting in its own way. Pirate Warriors is the highest selling One Piece game? Yeah. I'm glad they now realize how big of a bag Pirate Warriors is. But they realize this when, like, after the fact. Because the Odin DLC is the reason Pirate Warriors is even able to hit like 1 mil. And also, Koei Tecmo found a literal gold mine with it too. Like truly, they were in their bag when they were thinking about this. As a Sanjeev fan, there's no way he wasn't made to be playable. Also, bro, if they locked in and made all the Straw Hats playable in World Seeker, and then all they needed to do after that was basically just make all the Straw Hats playable and then add multiplayer, bro, that game would get played so much. Because there could be like unique strategies and other things that you could do, and you could have like character missions as well. There's so much they could have done. The Oda DLC by itself was a ridiculous leap, bro. And Odin was shown before they even showed him off in the anime, which is crazy. Oh, you know what? Another thing they need to do for this game. I won't lie. Tell me how y'all feel about this, but I want there to be a shop system in this game. I don't care how long it would take, but what do we do with the excess berries that we have accumulated? Like, think about it. We have so many berries. I don't know about everybody else, but me, I have max berries. And it's like, when you max out all the characters that you care about, you either wait for another DLC to come out, or they give us a reason to use these berries. I think they could high-key just give us a shop system where we could like spend to use on maybe outfits or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas. I'm also at max because it's like, what do you do with max berries? I mean, heck, imagine we have a shop system in this game where they can put a bunch of random new skills for characters, like upgrades for characters. There's also outfits for characters. Heck, they could even give us, like, maybe certain missions that you have to buy with berries. Heck, I'd rather have that, so it's like, there's a reason for me to grind all these berries. Because, like, end game for this game, there's really none. If we had a nightmare log or dream log, that would be wonderful. With 4 players, think about it. I'm a fan of how World Seeker is like God of War 2018. Oh, that would be cool. If they made an Elden Ring style game for One Piece, I mean, that would be fun. I'm just surprised they haven't made a CXC game for One Piece. Granted, I know it would take literal years to come out, but think about it. A One Piece game where you can create your own character, sail the seas, create a crew, that would sell crazy. Yes, it would take years. I'm fine with that. We're still waiting for GTA 6. All the berries gonna be used to max DLC Pack 7? I know. And you know what's crazy? After that happens, we're gonna go back to max. Pirate Warrior series also affected the anime in some ways. Oh yeah, Shanks was using moves. Shanks was using moves from Pirate Warriors, and we do know it's confirmed that Oda like looks at Pirate Warriors to think of new skills. And trust me, he's got plenty, because anybody can get a DLC. Even a character who doesn't use a single move. Smoothie is a DLC, bruh. Smoothie only used one technique, but yet she has a whole moveset and she's one of the best characters in this game. It's crazy. Like, we have freaking Okiku. And Okiku is freaking Ice Virgil. We got Uroj. Uroj isn't even... The last time he was relevant was when admirals were scary. Like, you think about it? Uroj, Smoothie, Okiku. It's like, in that case, we could just put anybody in this game. Good news, anime game censorship is being weeded out with Japan. Oh, thank God. Bro, we needed that. Oh, and you know what? Since you talked about Sanji, CJC, I think we need a Wano Straw Hats DLC. Wano Zoro, good morning, Card Limit, how you doing? Wano Zoro, Wano Sanji, Wano Robin. Oh, if we're being honest, a whole DLC with every Straw Hat getting an updated moveset, that would go so crazy. Be real here, I had no idea who Smoothie was until this game. And then when you realize, you rewatch the episode and you're like, her? Normally, I'd be at work, but I had a monthly medication procedure that I had some sudden changes. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Card Limit. Keep us informed. Hope you... Hey, we'll be praying for you, brother. But yeah, think about it. Smoothie, I drink people. Oh, this is Smoothie. Wait, how tall is Smoothie? Man, this game made me realize how freaking outlandishly tall characters are in One Piece. But yeah, a DLC for all the Straw Hats, Jinbei included, because shout out racism, because he beat racism. So, Wano Zoro would sell... First off, Wano Zoro, Wano Sanji, and Wano Robin, like those three, would sell crazy for a first DLC. And then you can do the Weakling Trio, Nami, Usopp, Chopper. And then last, Frankie, Jinbei, Brook. Like that. Hey, think about it. That would go crazy. Like, Zoro and Sanji would literally have completely new moves. And, I think I can speak for everybody who wants to play Sanji. Make him a speed type. Please. Make him a speed type that turns into a power type with a full force burst being Ifrit. And two new... Look, Zoro needs several new abilities. But for sure, 2 ultimates. And the King of Hell, obviously. But Sanji needs Ifrit. He needs to be a speed type. They need to stop disrespecting him. Nami and Usopp would probably still be technique types, though. Same with... You know what? Chopper... Man, I don't know. They could make him a speed type. Because he's probably going to be in Kung Fu Point mainly. Even though I want them to add all of his points back. Frankie would be in General Frankie most of the time. With a sword. Brook with Soul King Udase. That would be sick. And then Jinbei with his powers of anti-racism. Oh, Marco! Yo, could we get Wano Marco? If we get some more Wano DLC packs, like upgraded movesets, I want an updated moveset for Marco so bad. Marco was going crazy. Luke at group chat? Alright. Dark Shinobi. And again, CJC, it's great to see you, man. Or what is this? Black Widow versus all strategists? Black Widow heals more than... Oh my god. Why does Black Widow heal more than half? What? Okay, Loki does heal more than her with his... Oh my god. Bro, why does she heal more? Oh my god. Bro, don't even put Ultron on the screen, bro. What? Nah, that's not okay. Why does Black Widow heal so much? Dark, this is a problem. We need updated Sabo. Oh, that too. I want an updated Marco, an updated Sabo. Geez, they could make an updated Whitebeard, high key. Oh, we need updates for Law and Kid. That's a number one. Kid needs an overhaul. Like, you can't even use Kid's gimmick. You can't even use Kid's gimmick without him getting knocked away. I remember when someone posted Okiku combos and I was just shocked. Yeah, because it's like, why did they make Okiku Virgil? Same with Kinemon. I knew he was strong, but you know what? With Kinemon, you have to play around his fire constantly. Captain Mid, bro, they need to upgrade Kid, bro, because it's not right that they did this to Kid. And there we go. Wait, where did I get my... Huh? Oh. Please die. Kid has a few cool things he can do with his combo strings, but yeah, he needs help. Like, you know what? I had this. Okay, CJC, I had this idea, and honestly, I'm gonna make a stream for it and probably just make it into a video. But I think what we need is like character traits, like that character traits that can buff certain characters, because some characters in this game need extra help. Kid is one of them. Because for Kid, I'm thinking once he gets to max in his full force burst, like maybe there could be a trait where in his full force burst he doesn't lose his level 3 arms when he gets knocked back or grabbed. So that way at least he can still stay powerful. The game soft spoiled his awakening. Oh yeah. They should just add that as a skill also. And then Law, here's the thing, Law is still good. Like, you know it's crazy when Law is still like one of the best technique types. See, against a character like Katakuri, you see, I'm just constantly getting knocked back. It's like, oh god, I gotta work so hard to get my arms back. And it's every time I get knocked back. Every time. And, bro, I just got out of full force burst. Hello? Before it was patched out, it was described as turning your opponent into a magnet. Bro, if they add that as an ultimate, like in the future, please. Law is broken as he should be. Yeah, he doesn't really need any more handouts, but at the same time, also like it is an ultimate, but it is useless in Pirate Warriors 4 because it works on regular size enemies. Also, I do feel like kids attacks are pretty slow. Which granted makes sense, but at the same time, yo, they're slower than slow, bro. Mm-hmm. Kid combo one could be canceled to have the. Yeah, I do hope that they do add something new to Kid. Okay, what are all the characters that need a buff though? Oh my god. Bro, I feel so disrespected when I play Kid, bro. It's like I can't even fight. They're just constantly knocking me back, man. Bro, I just all right. All right. All right. All right. You made your point. Back up. My goodness. Y'all made your point. I'm not messing with SAL. I mean ASL, bro. God. They just started beating my. What is that? Okay, I do need to get some food. I'll be right back. I haven't eaten anything. Okay, I'm back. It is crazier when you realize Beje is still better. Beje has better AoE too. Man, that is kind of wild. Beje is better. Beje is a zoner? Yeah. See, Beje just needs to get his soldier set up. I mean, even then, Big Father's right there. Which, goated old, by the way. Daft Punk and the mech. The mech as a full force burst or combo string. That would be cool. Yeah, he needs to have Damned Punk. And maybe like Punk Vise as an ability or something. True. Law's moveset has not changed at all. Which is crazy when you think about it. I think for Law, he needs a new full force burst. I think a new full force burst that's centered around his awakening would be good. We can't have a One Piece game without Law being one of the best game. Well, best characters in the game. Law is always the decision for making a broken character.
Dark Shinobi. Kid having his awakening as a full first burst would be sick. Bro, Kid just needs something. Like, he definitely, in the roster, he needs a buff. Like, unique skills. Kid needs his damn punk, too. Hawkins needs that giant straw doll he used against Zoro and Luffy. Let's see. Sabo, I think Sabo needs like low-key a new overhaul. Speaking of unique skills, Carrot needs her Sulong. You add her Sulong, Carrot would be OD. Literally. Because like Carrot is good. It's just her and Sulong would make her so much better. Oh God, thinking about it. If they made a DLC for Kuzan, I mean, if we look at Carrot, like every time she uses her abilities, they do it lore wise. So why not? Why not? A new Garp? Bro. See, you say this, Elijah, but wait until we get to Elbath. Garp being a speed power type. Kuzan would also be a speed power type, basically. Updated Kizaru as a speed type would be monstrous. Well, we're about to get an updated Lucci. I think we do need to add some Revolutionary Army members, though. I'm Prime, bro. Dark, did you want to play some more Rivals today? Did you want to play more? No, I feel that. Gotta mentally prepare for tomorrow. Mentally preparing, I feel that. Oh, also, could we finally update Buggy's moveset? This is Pirate Warriors 4. And Buggy has said he's had the same moveset since the first time he was in a Pirate Warriors game. It's about time we upgrade his. And can we not make Hancock a technique type? Make her a speed type or a power type. Or, if you want her to be a technique type, actually make her combos do something. Oh, also, I need to fill up my water bottle. So, I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'll probably be ending stream pretty soon. They could buff her like S-Snake. Have her gimmick in base. I think they should. See, I just hate that S-Snake is getting so much glaze, bro. I hate that. Let's see. Who in the DLCs needs a buff? Killer? Actually, alright, sir. Gonna hop off. Great stuff as always. And keep in touch. Definitely down for collab. Hey, CJC, I got you, bro. You have a good one. You have a good one. Blake, be prepared for... God, I hate the fact that they gave us a whole DLC for this version of Hancock, which is a child that just has her toes out. Why... Japan? Come on, man. Y'all could have just gave us S-Hawk. I'd even take S-Shark. Or Kaku. I would have taken... Bro, I feel like it's so stupid that they haven't added Kaku into a One Piece game yet. Like, playable. Why in the world is Kaku? Like, why is Lucci the only representation of CP9 that's always playable? It's crazy to me. They should add all of Cyberpool. More accurate? Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. You see, Elijah, the problem is next week I'm going to be working. When does it release? You said the 21st, right? Let me check my schedule, because I also need to make sure that I'm not working. The 21st, that's Friday. Okay, I don't think I'm working. Because next week I'm working Monday and Thursday. So, and then the week after, I'm working that entire week, which not excited for, but it is what it is. They gave S-Snake 3 different taunts. Oh my god. Why are they giving this character so much glaze? It actually makes no sense, bruh. But alright. I'ma go, but I'm gonna start another stream up later. I'm probably gonna play some Xenoverse, do some TP Metal Cartel for a little. So, thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. CJC, appreciate you for pulling up. Everybody, I appreciate y'all. Al, appreciate you. Okay. I'll be streaming again later, playing some Xenoverse, so just be on the lookout. But for now, peace out, everybody.